Hello. It's a very, very cold day here in northwest Alabama. Temperature is, it was 18 degrees. It's 23 degrees and very windy, and the wind makes it feel so much colder. I could swear that I saw a bird being blown by. That's how windy it is. And I come, I'm originally from Chicago, and, that's known as the Windy City. So we have some brutal winds that come off the lakefront, but this is really windy out here. So I hope and I pray that you're doing your best to stay warm. And speaking of staying warm, I'm going to read from Isaiah chapter 58. So we're in the Old Testament, and it's about fasting. But God is telling the people what He wants fasting to look like, and I think this is a good thing to read for today because it talks about taking care of the poor and the hungry. And this is, it's always a good time to check on your neighbor, but especially today because of the very cold weather. It might be a good idea to check on those, especially the elderly, and make sure that they're okay. All right, so I'm going to read this together. True fasting. The Lord says, "Shout as loud as you can. Tell my people Israel about their sins. They worship me every day, claiming that they are eager to know my ways and obey my laws. They say they want me to give them just laws and that they take pleasure in worshiping me." The people ask, "Why should we fast if the Lord never notices? Why should we go without food if He pays no attention?" The Lord says to them, "The truth is that at the same time you fast, you pursue your own interest and oppress your workers. Your fasting makes you violent, and you quarrel and fight. Do you think this kind of fasting will make me listen to your prayers? When you fast, you make yourselves suffer. You bow your heads low like a blade of grass and spread out sackcloth and ashes to be on. Is that what you call fasting? Do you think I will be pleased with that? The kind of fasting I want is this. Remove the chains of oppression and the yoke of injustice, and let the oppressed go free. Share your food with the hungry and open your homes to the homeless poor. Give clothes to those who have nothing to wear, and do not refuse to help your own relatives. Then my favor will shine on you like the morning sun, and your wounds will be healed, and your wounds will be quickly healed. I will always be with you to save you. My presence will protect you on every side. When you pray, I will answer you. When you call to me, I will respond. If you put an end to oppression, to every gesture of contempt, and to every evil word, if you give food to the hungry and satisfy those who are in need, then the darkness around you will turn to the brightness of noon. And I will always guide you and satisfy you with good things. I will keep you strong and well. You will be like a garden that has plenty of water, like a spring of water that never goes dry. Your people will rebuild what has long been in ruins, building again on the old foundations. You will be known as the people who rebuilt the walls, who restored the ruined houses. Okay, so, we do these things because, first of all, God commanded, it's one of the commandments, love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, mind, soul, strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. And those are the two, great commandments from God. And we need to look after those who are oppressed and homeless and poor and in need. And we do this because we love Jesus. It's not anything to do with a works-based salvation. It's because we love Jesus. And in the poor and needy, we see Jesus. And Jesus said, whatever you do to the least of these, you do unto me. So, and also within your own families, your relatives, there might be people who reach out to you, and in your own family, and if we're able to help them, sometimes it's money, sometimes it's something else. But don't judge them because they're reaching out to you. Your family, who else if they can't come to family, who else are they going to go to? Don't judge them. Give what you're able to give, and sometimes it might not even be money, but just help those who reach out to you the best way that you can, and the Lord will bless you. We don't do it because we expect to be blessed, but the Lord does bless us, and He blesses us so we can bless others. And so, today and every day, it doesn't have to be cold outside to help people that we're able to help, to serve others. That's what we're called to serve, to love. So, and we're not just fasting. Just we want recognition. The kind of fasting that God's talking about here is your heart should be in it, and to love God's people. I like that about rebuilding on the old foundations. You'll be known as the people who rebuilt the walls, who restored the ruined houses. There's probably some houses that might have a lot of there are houses out here like that. Maybe they're not sealed properly for the cold. Could be something as simple as putting some plastic on the windows to make the house warmer. Sometimes people, they have their structures are not sound. Could be simple repairs, maybe putting ice or whatever on the sidewalk so it doesn't freeze up. But helping your neighbor out. So God bless and stay warm.